Hello, welcome to the Mark Christian Vlogs, and this is week 2 of the pre-production of my behind-the-scenes pre-production of my new web series I want to do, the space one that I don't know the name of yet. Remember I showed you the room last week? As you can see, I put up the green screen for the on-screen portion of the bridge. So right down here, it's not done. I just had it set up to where I want it to be. Right here is where as you can see, it's just a box, but after I spray painted and cover it up with the necessary boards and stuff like that, and I'm working on the buttons and stuff for the console. This will be the helm right here, and this is where the pilot will sit, and then the operations will sit right here, and so it will be just basically like a board going across, like a panel going across, and the captain's chair is where I'm standing right now. Well, as you can see, I have the green screen, which is where you say on screen, be right there. And this is what the walls look like. You can see you have that. When I do the color correction, it's going to look really good. And so here, I'm thinking about flattening this right now. As you can see, it's not a finished product. What it is so it's going to be like control panels like all around the walls. So if the captain needs to get up and see something was going on helm or on ops, and they can't get to it because someone's sitting there, you just stand up and be like, okay, so, and I'm thinking about switching this this metallic background with probably like blue screen. As you can see, that's green screen, which means that in the computer, when I go into my editing program and I say, okay, I want a chroma key. Now, what chroma key is that this whole wall will just disappear. And so, okay, like take it like this. Chroma key is like this. So I have my hand. Say if my hand is green, and I key it out, then you'll see my face behind but everything else remains the same. So I can switch that out. I can swap this green screen out with, say, video of someone I'm talking to, like on screen, and I record myself talking to them like, hey, I'm Captain blah, 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 blah. And then the video will play back of them talking back to me. So it'll look like I'm actually talking to them on a giant screen, but in actuality, it's just a green background right here. Pretty cool, and the color corrections make everything look really flat so that you can't see that I'm in my basement, okay? And the sound effects and the color correcting makes everything look much better. As you can see, I am in my basement. There was the steps, and not a very big room, but it's big enough and it's good enough. Like I said, the captain's chair is gonna be right here, and this will be where the helm and operations panels are, stations are. So we'll have that, and this is what the screen will be. So it's coming along pretty nicely, but I think I'm going to change some things. Always in the creative process, when you start off, and you actually start to see it, and it's not in your head anymore, but it's out in the physical realm. You go, okay, that's not working the way I want to, so I'm going to change it. So, but the ships, I made 2 ships. I did the main ship, which this is the bridge of. I've done that. I think I've shown pictures on my Instagram and stuff like that. And there's like mini ships that the big ship holds called sidewinders. I have figured out that name because I sent a video to my best friend, and he was like, "Oh, they look nice." So I think I'm keeping the colors pretty basic. They're white and black. Kind of taken off of a hint from the American shuttle program. Like the Challenger. Those, like, it looks kind of like those, but it's a little bit bigger, a little bit wider. So it's a split between the Concorde space shuttle and the American NASA shuttle program. So I have jotted down a couple ideas as to what's the storyline going to be. Maybe I'll share those with you next week once I hopefully will have a more detailed background. I think I'm going to stick with the metallic right here for right now, with the metallic back for right now, and keep that. I think I'm going to be working on this control panel here. I'm thinking about, like, cutting out some holes or square holes, round holes, and arched holes for for what do you call it? Buttons, for I don't want to green screen everything or make everything in special effect because that kind of gets kind of cheesy after a while. So I want to do as little CGI editing as possible because I don't want this to be a CGI project. I want it to be more of a real life thing, because it's easier to do acting in here when you actually have buttons to push, or you don't have to tell the actor, so the button would be up here, so acting like it's here and here and here, but they can actually see it. That makes it that much better. And the green screen being right there, the only pressure is on me because I'm directing the whole thing, so I just say my lines the way I said them to the actors behind the scenes. Okay, so this is how I read it to them, and this is how they're responding, so I just got to remember that. And it should be pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to it. So that's it for me today. That's 6 minutes. I'll see you guys next week, and hopefully I'll have the control panel for right here done and this spray painted. But with the quarantine on, it's really, really hard to get the supplies I need. So that. Bye guys, Michael Richmond out. I'm not gonna tell you the date because, like I said, hopefully I'll be able to get another one in next week, but we'll see. Peace.